Have you ever wondered why some men, despite having little wealth, seem to draw women in effortlessly, while others, with all the money in the world, still struggle to keep her interest? It's confusing at first. We're taught that status, luxury, and success are what women want. Yet the truth runs far deeper. Because what truly attracts a woman, what reaches her on a soul level and cannot be bought. Today we're going to uncover the 6 things women secretly love more than money. Through the lens of Stoicism, timeless principles that show how true value lies, not in what you own, but in who you are. 1. Calmness under pressure. Let's start with the first, calmness under pressure. Picture this. 2 men are standing in the rain after a car accident. One is shouting, frustrated, pacing, his face red with anger. The other stands still, silent, assessing the situation, breathing deeply, handling what needs to be done with quiet composure. Guess which one she'll never forget? A woman may admire beauty, success, or style, but what truly captures her is stability. When chaos rises and you remain unshaken, she senses something ancient in you, something she can trust. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke." That's the essence of attraction. When you can master your emotions, you radiate power. You're not ruled by the outside world, you rule your inner one. Women subconsciously test for this. They notice how you react when things go wrong, when plans change, when someone disrespects you, when life pushes your limits. Your reaction tells her whether you're grounded or fragile. And here's the truth, a calm man is a safe man. She might not be able to describe it, but she feels it in her body. It's not about dominance or bravado, it's about presence. The ability to stay rooted while others lose themselves in noise. Calmness is rare in a world addicted to chaos, and that's why it's magnetic. 2. Purpose that burns quietly. The second thing women secretly love more than money is purpose. But not the loud, flashy kind. Not the look at me, I'm hustling kind. She's drawn to the man who walks with quiet conviction, the one who's building something real. Not for validation, but for meaning. Seneca once said, "If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. A man without direction may have money, but he has no gravity. And a man without gravity cannot hold her attention." Think of James, a regular guy from Manchester. He wasn't rich, didn't own a sports car, didn't wear designer clothes, but he had one thing that most men lacked, a mission. He was building a small non-profit to help struggling youth. He didn't brag about it. He didn't even talk about it much. But every word he spoke, every decision he made came from that quiet fire within him. When Emily met him, she couldn't explain it. She just felt drawn to him. It wasn't his looks or charm. It was that rare sense of direction, the energy of a man who doesn't drift. You see, a man with purpose doesn't chase ear, he attracts. Because purpose gives you focus, and focus gives you power. And power, when controlled, becomes deeply attractive. Money fades when compared to mission, because mission builds legacy. And legacy is what the feminine instinct responds to. A woman doesn't fall in love with your possessions. She falls for the man who's building something greater than himself. 3. Emotional discipline. Now let's talk about something that almost no one understands. Emotional discipline. In modern dating, emotional chaos is everywhere. People text in anger, post in pain, and seek validation from strangers. But the Stoic man does not. He feels deeply but expresses wisely. He's not emotionally numb. He's emotionally masterful. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." And that strength is rare. Because in a world where everyone reacts, the man who pauses commands respect. Imagine this. You're in an argument with your girlfriend. Most men raise their voice, defend their ego, or walk away in silence just to prove a point. But the disciplined man breathes. He listens. He speaks only when words bring clarity, not chaos. He values peace over victory. Women notice that. Because emotional discipline is a form of protection. It signals maturity, wisdom, and control. It says, "You're safe here. I won't lose myself or harm you when emotions run high." That's the kind of strength that money can't buy, the kind that builds unbreakable trust. To a woman, that's not weakness. That's power in its purest form. 4. A sense of mystery. The fourth thing women secretly love more than money: mystery. We live in an age of oversharing. Everyone posts everything. Where they are, what they ate, how they feel. But the Stoic man, he leaves space. Not because he's hiding, but because he understands. Mystery creates depth. When you reveal everything about yourself too soon, you kill curiosity. And curiosity is the heartbeat of attraction. Think about it. A movie becomes thrilling because you don't know how it ends. A book becomes unforgettable because the story unfolds one page at a time. You don't have to play games. You just have to be selective about what you reveal. Because silence, when used with confidence, becomes a language of power. Seneca said, "It is quality rather than quantity that matters." This applies to words too. When you speak less, every word carries more weight. The mysterious man isn't distant, he's intentional. He knows that not everyone deserves full access to his inner world, and that restraint creates an invisible pull that no luxury can imitate. Because women are drawn not to what they already know, but to what they can feel, yet can't fully explain, and mystery keeps that flame alive. 5. Inner peace over status. True peace is more attractive than any luxury. Most men chase status, cars, money, recognition, but remain restless. Because they're not living. They're proving. A Stoic man needs less, not more. He doesn't seek approval, and that calm energy draws women in instantly. Money can impress her, but peace relaxes her. Rich men can feel heavy. Peaceful men feel light. When you need nothing, you attract everything. Peace is silent wealth, and women love it more than gold. 6. Integrity that doesn't bend. Charm can be faked. Integrity cannot. It's doing what's right when it's hard, standing firm when compromise tempts. Women feel it, because integrity builds trust and trust builds desire. A man without integrity cannot lead or be respected. Trials shape him like friction polishes a gem. Money buys things. Integrity builds character. A man true to his values will be true in love. The Stoic secret behind it all. Calmness, purpose, discipline, mystery, peace, integrity. They're not tricks, they're self-mastery. Attraction isn't chased. It's created through grounded masculinity. Be the calm in chaos, the peace in noise. The man who doesn't need to prove, only to live his truth. When you do, the right people and peace naturally find you. Conclusion. So remember, women may admire money, but what they truly love runs far deeper. They love the man who is centered, grounded, and authentic. The man whose presence feels like calm in a world of noise. Because true attraction isn't about possessions. It's about energy. The kind that can't be bought, borrowed, or faked. And that energy is built through Stoicism. Through mastering your emotions, your purpose, and your peace. So don't focus on chasing money to impress. Focus on becoming the kind of man whose character is priceless. Because the greatest currency you'll ever hold is your inner strength. As with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.